Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a great day. And today we're going to talk about the genomic industry, specifically a stock that Ark Invest just invested $72 million into the other day. And the stock is called 10x Genomics, stock ticker symbol TXG. This is an up-and-coming company making major moves in the gene editing and genomics space. They are a medical hardware, software, and chemistry development and manufacturing company that sells products for medical research and developing new products. They're making major moves, and I think you're really going to like what we have to say about the company, where we see it going in the future. So if you like this sort of content, it would mean the world to me if you could like the video down below, subscribe to my channel, turn on those bell notifications so every time I post a new video, you will be notified, and let me know in the comments what your favorite genomic stock is. Sticking with the theme of the video, mine right now is CRISPR, stock ticker symbol CRSP. For those of you who are new here, my name is Michael. I'm 21 years old. I'm an investor and entrepreneur. In the last year, our public account on Patreon, which is currently sitting at around $575,000, was up over 105%, and we're looking to get that account to $1 million by next year. So if you'd like to see the trades in real time as I'm buying and as I sell stocks in that account, you want exclusive content that I don't share on YouTube, and if you want pre-release access to my new show called The Stock Room, where I talk about stocks with my 80-year-old friend who's a millionaire investor and entrepreneur, well then make sure to join our group using the link down below, and you'll get full access to that $575,000 portfolio when I'm buying and when I'm selling stocks. So anyways, today we're going to talk about 10x Genomics. This stock IPO'd in 2019, and since then it has been on a rampage. It is up over 3x since its IPO, and many people still think it has a lot of potential moving forward. Just the other day, Ark Invest purchased $72 million of this stock in their ARKK fund. They also already had close to $80 million of it in their ARKG fund, which is their genomic fund. So moving it into their ARKK fund is pretty significant. They already have a lot of genomic stocks, a lot of biotechnology stocks in their ARKG fund because that is the whole purpose of it. But in their ARKK fund, that is their flagship fund. And that means that they really believe in this stock. Currently, they have close to $150 million in this stock. So I think that's a pretty good sign right off the bat. But let's get into what the company actually does. So 10x Genomics is a medical hardware, software, and chemistry development and manufacturing company selling products for medical research, developing new products through research and development, and targeted acquisitions. So 10x Genomics sells two specific products, two different hardware software systems, and they also sell the chemicals needed to operate these machines, which is huge because they're not just a software or hardware company, they also sell consumables. The two technologies that they currently have developed are called Chromium and Visium technologies, and they have achieved widespread market penetration, and many individuals, many researchers, scientists, doctors are using their technology right now. According to the company's website, 97 of the top 100 global research institutions and 19 out of the top 20 pharmaceutical companies have adopted their products. And that's huge. As you see more companies adopt their products, that means they're going to be able to sell more of these chemicals needed to operate the machines. They're going to be able to sell more of their software and hardware, because with these sorts of things, as more and more companies, more researchers begin to use their products, and their technologies are starting to become the research standards in the single cell space, which will be huge moving forward, especially over the next couple of years. Ark Invest, many people are saying that the genomic space is going to yield the highest gains in the stock market over the next 5 years, and if this stock, 10x Genomics, is becoming the standard for research in the single cell space, that means that if everyone's going to be using their technologies moving forward, that's going to mean tens of millions of dollars, billions of dollars being spent on this company's research and on their consumables. So far up until this point, over 2,000 articles and studies have been published based on results from 10x Genomics hardware or software, and this will only continue to grow as people are seeing this as being used for many research papers. It's only going to continue to be used even more into the future. So while hardware and software sales are required to gain users, the real cash flow, which is appealing to investors, is going to be not from hardware or software, because another company can always develop that, but that is going to be with their consumable test supplies. These are things that scientists and researchers are going to need when studying genomics and single cells, and this is going to be huge moving forward because they're not just relying on hardware and software sales, but they're also, a huge portion of their business is by selling consumables. As you can see here, of the company's total revenue, about $72 million in Q3 of 2020. Consumable revenue was about $61 million out of the $72 million, and hardware sales were just $11 million. So this shows how important, how much growth the company has moving forward, because they can grow more in the hardware space by selling their hardware directly, but they also can continue to grow their consumable sales as well. So that's going to be huge moving forward. I think that's going to be great for the company because they're not just relying on hardware and software, they also have the consumable items. One thing to keep in mind, though, is that there is a lot of competition. This industry is growing very rapidly, a lot of competition in this space. So though their TXG's products are regarded very highly, there's in thousands of research studies, many researchers are using their products over other companies, the company currently competes with both established and early stage companies, and even with researchers who are developing their own proprietary solutions. Some of the customers of TXG and 10x Genomics, some of their customers have in the past chosen to create their own products. So that is the one risk, is that this industry is growing very rapidly, and some people try to create their own versions of what 10x Genomics is doing. But either way, we know that Ark Invest, investing in a company, doesn't mean you should definitely buy it, but it means that they had all of their researchers in the genomic space have looked into this stock, and they think the technology behind 10x Genomics and what they're doing is going to be a game changer in the future. In my opinion, the main thing that I really like about this company and why I'm considering investing in it directly is because their technology is used in over 2,000 articles and studies that have been published over the last couple of years. This is only going to continue to grow. I also like how 97 of the top 100 global research institutions and 19 out of the top 20 global pharmaceutical companies already adopt their products. So while they are still a small company, they only IPO'd in 2019, they already have made their way into some of the biggest names in the industry. They're in almost every single top global research institution, almost every single top global pharmaceutical company, and they're in over 2,000 studies and articles. And for that reason alone, they've already had major traction. Companies, researchers like what they're doing and are using their products. And for me, that's the biggest sign of that, what the company is going to be doing in the future, and that they're going to succeed, because it's not just one researcher or 10 researchers. Basically, 2,000 studies, almost all of the top 100 companies are already using their products. They obviously like them. They're obviously doing something right if that many researchers are using their products when they're still an early stage company and they're still just IPO'd a couple of years ago. So this could be a great opportunity to get in now before the company really starts to ramp up production and before genomics becomes an even larger industry than it is right now. Let me know what your thoughts are on 10x Genomics, if you're going to invest in it, what you think of the company, or what your favorite genomic stock is right now. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing well today. Hope you're having a great day. But don't forget to get your 4 free stocks, each valued up to $1,600, when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.